back to another from my collection, where I get to break down my collection into specific categories and dive on into the details. Today it's all about the bronzers, the creams, the powders, and the sculpting powders. Well, I call them sculpting powders, but they're technically just regular setting powders that are darker in shade and just look so natural on the skin. But we'll get into it. I'm going to swatch everything, I'm going to share the details with you, and I'm going to be applying each and every one. Again, we're diving into the details. Let's hydrate and begin. I'm also going to be doing a little declutter because it's time. It's time. I feel and I see myself only reaching for certain bronzers the most, and some have just fallen by the wayside. It's not that they're not good, it's just I kind of found others. And it happens. So along with the entire collection, I will share a little declutter with you as well. This is the Chantecaille Radiance Gel Bronzer. This little guy has been a favorite of mine for many, many years. And if you look back on some of my Chantecaille videos, I used to do the combo where I would go in with this and then the Chantecaille powder bronzer on top. And oh my goodness, that was my bronzer cocktail for many years. And I got so many of you to try it and fall in love with it as well. This little thing has a gorgeous, lightweight gel formula. It's something you can apply with your fingers, you can go with the brush, and you can even use a sponge. It's lightweight, it's radiant, and it's super duper easy to blend. The only issue I have with this, and I'm really hopeful that in the very near future we see some, adjustments in that department. There's only one shade. Like, what? Why? Chantecaille, it's 2025. Hello. You've been doing so well. But yeah, that's my only gripe with this, is there's just one shade. And I will say this, for the bronzing aspect of it all, this is very warm. Touch hair on the orange end. But it looks so good. You can also mix this in with foundations and mix this in with your moisturizer. It looks beautiful on the skin. Next up is my Makeup by Mario Softsculpt Bronzing and Shaping Serum, and I have it in the shade Medium Dark. This is my go-to for the everyday, for when I have absolutely no makeup on, I'm reaching for this and applying. Now this has a pretty cool package because you can use the doe foot or you can actually pump it, which is pretty cool. I don't know, I thought that was cool. I love this one for daily use. It's a go-to, it's easy, it's effortless. It's a product that you can just throw on with no makeup at all, or you can layer it up with a full glam look. The formula is just really smooth, blends really easy, gives that effortless warmth without looking heavy. Simply put, it's beautiful, it's easy, and it's versatile. This is a classic. This is a staple. This has been around for a really long time. This is from Chanel. This is another one that I've repurchased a few times over the years. So this is the Chanel Le Beige Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream. It's literally a cream bronzer by Chanel. I keep the little top thing to kind of keep it from drying out. I will say with this, sometimes I can go a little heavy-handed and it's a bit much. So I have figured out my little technique where a little goes a long way, and it's just really beautiful on the skin. This just has an incredible formula. That's why it's been a go-to for so many years. This is like a true holy grail type of cream bronzer. This always looks flawless and seamless on my skin. Like real skin, sun-kissed warmth rather than makeup sitting on top of the skin. This, hands down, is just one of those bronzing products that you can always, no matter what, rely on. Ciele, Ciele, Ciele. You guys know how much I love this brand. This is makeup meets protection. All of the Ciele products have an SPF minimum of 30. So this is the Sculpt and Protect Sculpting Stick, and I have it in the shade 03 Tan. So it's just like a cream stick. Very simple. Super easy to work with and blend and build up. I adore this formula, and again, I love that this is from a brand that everything has an SPF protection for your skin in it. It gives beautiful sculpted warmth to the skin, and it feels so smooth. And again, it's perfect for that sun protection boost with a little touch of sculpt and warmth. Again, very easy to work with, blends seamlessly, a very fuss-free type of product. Westman Atelier Sun Drops. Pretty much Westman Atelier's liquid bronzers. As you can hear, These are very serum-y, watery in texture and consistency, but a beautiful formula nonetheless. Now, I have 2 shades. Now, you know when you see Mo with 2 shades of the same product, you know what that means. That means I love it so much that I have to have it in multiple shades so that I can use it in multiple ways because it's just that good. The blue one is lighter, and that is the Soleil Parfait 2. And then the green one, it's darker, and this is Soleil Parfait 3. These are a go-to for my natural glam looks. And again, I stress on the natural glam because Westman Atelier just allows you to still look like you, but just zhuzhed up, done up, but still skin in all the most beautiful ways. Shade 2, the lighter of the 2, is perfect for that everyday wash. I even just put this all over my face after moisturizer, and it just warms me up, and it just kind of evens me out just a touch because it's not technically a foundation, but I did do a demo and a dedicated video to these, and I just love putting it all over if you want to, you know, see that. But it looks gorgeous like that, or like I said, for like an everyday soft wash, and I most often will just use my finger to just kind of very messily put them on, and then I will use the brush to perfect it. But fuss free, so natural, so easy. The darker shade, shade 3, I use this for that more sculpted glam true effect, but it regardless looks so beautiful on the skin, and I use it the same way as the other one just because of the formula. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. This is amazing. I'm pretty much done with this, and I'm glad because I got this right as they changed and extended the formula, I think. Because for a while, there were the new shades and all of that, but they still had this available. So this is in the shade, so this one is in the shade medium deep. It's not my favorite when it comes to packaging, only because if you forget to lock the mechanism, you're going to have a mega ultra mess on your hands. This will come off really dark, but once you blend it, it looks so beautiful. And regardless of that, the formula is amazing, and it's really, really easy to work with. It will intimidate you because the color, it's like a little intense, but once you blend it, you're like, oh, wow. So technically, this is going to be decluttered because it's pretty much on the tail end of being finished. Like you can, it's just super light, and I have to like squeeze it to get the product out. And I will have to go in the store to see what the new shades look like in person because I feel like there's a lot more of them now. This is definitely something I, over the years, have always gone back to because the results are just so good. This is definitely for sculpting over bronzing, but this particular tone, I can get away with just this and not using a bronzer. But overall, it's a beautiful product and something I have repurchased for years. Let's move on to the classic powder bronzers. Okay. This is an interesting one because I believe these are discontinued at this point. But you know what? I do not play. Hold on. And I have backups because this was one of those products I just could never be without. And it was something I always paired with the gel bronzer. And this was my cocktail combo, but these are the Chantecaille Real Bronzers. And they even came out with like a limited edition one, I think. I don't remember. But regardless, why? This is such an amazing formula. And I have both the shades. Sirena. And the packaging looks like a little pebble. So I've got Sirena. It's a little rough. Very well loved. And then Goa. I use Sirena more than Goa because Goa is a little dark. So this was like my everyday go-to kind of gig. And this limited edition one is in Sirena as well, which is the lighter of the 2. So I can honestly say like majority of my Chantecaille products, this was a true staple in my collection. Sirena is my perfect everyday shade. And then Goa has a slight deeper tone and such a smooth and natural finish. Unfortunately, this is discontinued. So I'm actually going to get rid of these because I've had these a little while. And I'm just going to finish up what I have in the stash there, and we'll see what happens when I get through it. Maybe, hopefully, we'll have replacements by that time. This one, it's newer to my collection, but I really like this. That's what I'm wearing today. It's the Makeup by Mario Softsculpt Blurring Bronzer, and I have it in the shade Medium Dark. This is beautiful. What a beautiful formula. I have noticed myself really getting more into Makeup by Mario products. They're really good. The finish is so smooth and soft on the skin. It does give that blurring effect, but not in an artificial way. It just looks so natural and just good when you apply it. This warms up the skin beautifully without looking patchy, and I find myself constantly wanting to reach for this. This is that type of powder that I can just put it on the face and then dust it in on the eyes in the crease and call it a day. Westman Atelier Butter Bronzer. This is a really, really, really good bronzer. It really is. It's so creamy, and it is truly like buttery in texture. The tone and formula make it perfect for adding structure and definition, especially when I want a more sculpted glam look. And a lot of times I reach for this and create like a soft smoky eye. It's really good. If you know, you know. But I have been repurchasing this since it was in the silver packaging. That's how long I've loved my Sisley bronzer. This is the Phyto-Touche Sun Glowing Gel Powder Bronzer. This is another one I have a little bit of a with because it's only one shade, and my goodness. But this is the perfect everyday, truly natural skin warming, gorgeous, glowing bronzer. The finish is just so stunning. It's glowy in the most natural, healthy way, and it never emphasizes texture and always looks super seamless. I love this for my daily use, and I actually love layering this over cream bronzers as well. And again, it's just a dang shame that it's only one shade. I'm decluttering this. This is old. I've held on to it because I just love Dior products. Dior complexion products, especially for me, are just so good, so good, so beautiful, so amazing, so good. And then the packaging is so pretty. So this is the Dior Forever Natural Bronzer, and I have it in the shade number 6, Amber Bronze. This is just another beautiful, beautiful formula that looks so seamless and beautiful on the skin. And this tone and color in particular always left me looking snatched and just warmed up, but also sculpted. This color was good. This was a good color. Again, this is older and it kind of fell by the wayside, and I hadn't been reaching for it and using it. So, you know, it's time. So this is going to get decluttered. Unfortunately, this has got to go. Dior has come out with so many new things, and I'm definitely very near future going to pick up, you know, another Dior bronzer. It's a must. It's a great formula, great product, but because it's old, I'm going to get rid of it. Gucci Beauty, the Gucci Beauty bronzer. This is the bronzing powder. Is that the name? I think so. Powder de Beaute, Gucci bronzing powder. Love the packaging. Gucci overall has that real old Hollywood vibe. So beautiful. Another beautifully formulated bronzer. This one has a bit more glow to it because there's like fine glowy particles in there. Nothing to emphasize or to scatter or anything like that, but just that healthy glow kind of vibe. Really beautiful formula, really beautiful product. And then underneath here, you have a brush. I love Gucci Beauty overall as a whole, but again, this is old and it's time to replace her. This needs to be replaced, and I will at some point. I just, you know, haven't gotten around to it. But for now, we say goodbye. The Hermès Plein Air Healthy Glow Powder. They don't even call this bronzer. Like, why? I don't know. But this was my only bronzer for a while. You can see there's like a trio, but this is so good. I truly adore this formula. This is really beautiful for like, you kind of focus on the outer part because it's the lightest out there, and that gives you that nice everyday, you know, warmth to the skin. Or you can kind of, you know, focus on the darker parts and, you know, build it up for that more glam look. I reached for this the most because it was perfect for those no makeup days, or for the glam days, or when I just wanted to lightly with a big fluffy brush dust this all over my face, just add a little warmth and wear no makeup, just a little gloss and some mascara and call it a day. This has a very beautiful, soft, glowy finish while giving you that warmth and touch of structure that you want in a good bronzer. My biggest thing and why I love this so much is because I get like the 3 colors and I can do so much with it. Definitely something I'll repurchase, but I mean, we're good. This stays. Now, these are technically not bronzers. They're just powders that are in the darkest shade, and when you use that on the face, it gives you a sculpt. And then, of course, depending on the color and tone, it'll give you that warmth as well. So that's our next category I'm going to share with you. Starting off with the What's Up Beauty Wind Dancer Pressed Setting Powder. And this is in the deep, dark, deep, shade deep. This is such an incredible formula. I have the lighter shades that I use for setting the under eye, all over the face. I even can use these with absolutely no makeup. Use the lightest shade, just build it up to brighten certain areas, and then use this to add warmth and structure to the face. I've done a dedicated video to this powder. This powder is so good. Now, using a setting powder a few shades deeper than your skin tone is such a great way to give you that natural, seamless warmth. And this powder in particular always looks super smooth and effortless. Definitely try out one of your favorite setting powders, but in a darker shade. You'll see, and you'll thank me. Westman Atelier Vital Skin Care Pressed Powder. This is the shade Café. This is my everyday under eye setting powder. Puts all over the face too. This is Pink Bubble. She's heavily panned. She's very well loved. So you can just by that know how much I love this formula. This is so skin-like, so airy, so soft. It doesn't take away from the finish of your makeup you may have on or may not. Because these look really good with no makeup on those no makeup days. Oh, so good. Super skin-like, very smooth. And the best part about these powders are they're undetectable. There's not many powders that I can truly say are undetectable. I mean, it's makeup. You're going to know you've got something going on, and yeah, it's going to look good. But this is one of the best true skin powders. It just melts into the skin beautifully and wears really, really well because it's so effortless and light. I have some detailed close-up swatches to share with you of all of the bronzers so that you can see how they compare in shade and tones and finishes and all the details, all the things. So let's go. So those are all of my bronzers. I do have my eye on some, and I have some to replace. I'm glad I've gotten rid of a few. But I'd love to hear some of your favorite bronzers. Comment them down below. Let's talk about it. I hope you found today's From My Collection video helpful. If you kind of had your eye on any bronzers and you wanted to see them a little more detailed, thank you for being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. Please take a moment and give today's video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.